What it do, baby boo? 12:35 a.m. July 4th. Happy 4th of July in this motherfucker. You know, it's been quite a while since I studied history, American history. I'm fairly familiar with at least what they taught us in high school. But is 4th of July Independence Day? I believe it is Independence Day. Because that's the day, right? The bombs kept blasting or something like that. And that was Independence Day. You know, Paul Revere and all that stuff, right? Legendary shit, man. It's almost like it's not even real, you know? Like, if it was as far back as, like, at least I guess they have like portraits of people and things written down to verify their story, so I guess it's not made up. You know, it's fairly obvious. It's not completely 100% fallacy, but, you know, that's akin to the fucking Bible. You know what I'm saying? The kind of stories that we were taught in high school, you know. Just saying. God bless you. But, man, do I feel fucking different, you know? I feel really, really different. I'm doing this mad late, as you can tell. Not the first time I've done this. And the reason for that is because today was basically a holiday. It's Friday, and it was technically July 3rd when the day I'm talking about. It's July 4th now, but nobody was working for some reason, even though it was a Friday and not a national holiday. I don't care. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? What difference does it make to me? I'm celebrating. You know what I'm talking about? The celebration don't stop me. Oh, Lord. We continue celebrating life in general. You know what I'm saying? You can hear the pops go, oh! It's hard to get it. There was some earlier, too. It's not that important. I actually see fireworks over here a lot. There's that's a motherfucking view, though, ain't it? That's a motherfucking view, if you ask me. So I didn't do shit, you know? My day basically went backwards, you know? I relaxed at the beginning of the day, played StarCraft almost all day, played a little bit of Magic all day, only a few matches of Magic. Drank a little bit, then finally went on a walk, and on that walk I'm like, I realized just how much it's a trigger for me to want to do my routine. So it's a good idea to do that in the morning, even though, I've messed around with the possibility of it not being necessary. You know what I'm saying? It's not necessary. It doesn't have to happen technically, but it's good for that reason, because it triggers this desire to be productive and this desire to just do the routine. So I was sitting there, contemplating whether or not to do it. And I know this might be boring as hell, because it's not nearly as exciting as a lot of the other stuff that's happened in my life recently. But, it is important. I think it is important. That's the reason why I started this in the first place, is because I wanted to hold myself accountable to do my goddamn routine. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, straight up. I'm sitting there kind of thinking about it. I try to make myself eat a little bit. And then, you know, I kind of went along the same, like, way of thinking about it like I was with the walk. It's like, okay, if the walk triggers me, I already knew that this worked, though. It's like, well, I'm going to make the decision to put this music on because it's the music that I would put on in the morning when I woke up at 6 o'clock. I would wake up 6 o'clock in the morning, go on my walk, and then when I got back, I would put on the music, starting like this playlist, starting off with the most random ass song. And now my brain just associates the two together, so it's just like it triggers me into doing it, like I'm brainwashed. Same thing with the walk, which is, a good thing to do. It's kind of similar. The only thing that I've used, this old Pavlov trick on myself for is incense. But that was unintentional because I would, and normally I would be at the crib with incense on right now, post doing my routine, but it's late, so I don't want to like make noise in the crib, talking to my fucking phone. There's some new people that moved in like literally a couple days ago, and they're still making themselves feel comfortable and whatnot, so I'm gonna give them about a week before I start weirding them out. I think they're already a little bit weirded out by how much I stick to myself, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, basically I would do, I'd meditate, put myself in a meditative state, in a very spiritual state of mind, and, light an incense, and I always just associated the two together, you know what I'm saying? So now, Pavlov, I could just light an incense, and basically I get the same feeling, and there you go, boom, boom, boom. Same thing applies here to the work, to the routine, to the working out, to everything like that, and I just did it, you know what I'm saying? Like a fucking robot. Hard for me to believe that I struggled to do it before, but I just did it, I found a way that I was comfortable with doing it, did it super fast, I didn't do the most, I didn't work out like super extra hard or, like I didn't shave, you feel me? Like my face, my face. Do I need it? A tad. You know what I'm saying? I could use it, but could have done that. Could have done, some different soaps that I have, that I use every once in a while when I go out. Scented soaps and shit like that. But I just opted for the clean stuff. You feel me? Yeah, I was actually hearing like these firework pops like a couple nights ago, and I'm like, damn, niggas is like really, I just moved into this neighborhood and shit like that, so I'm like, oh, I didn't know it was like this. You feel me? Damn, that's kind of lit. I just realized there's a couple different routes that I've been taking, and all I do is go out and straight back, but I could do a loop-de-loop. That's hella nice. Let me see if I can. I think I know what road this is. But yeah, I'm just literally blabbering. I'm not even making any sense. I did my routine, late as fuck in the day. I didn't do my journaling yet. Usually I would do my journal before this. So I'm gonna do that when I get back. But yeah, normally I would do my journal before this, see what I need to do for the day. It's not perfect, but it's a start. I haven't been doing too bad anyway, just in general, in terms of my routine. Like, I think I'm at 60%. I was hovering around 72, 75% weeks and weeks ago. So, like, I didn't fall off completely. Before I actually documented what I actually did, it was like 50%. So, I don't know what that really means. I didn't do a lot during that period, but it was something. And it's like, I probably can easily get it back up to 70-ish% or more. Little bus stop action. I actually really enjoy like the longer form videos because like they're just more natural, I guess. I don't know. So. Definitely some drunkenness going on, which I'm all for. You feel me? I'm all for it. Any goddamn way, man. What was the point of this? Want to get this the fuck off my list. You know what I'm saying? This is something I'm supposed to do daily. I did my fucking routine. I'm a little bit ahead on food anyway, so I don't even care to stay up to do that. I'm ahead. I ate like the other day. Like, I was sitting on, like, because I'm constantly sitting on a surplus, so it's like I don't even really worry about it, but like, I was I thought that was a police car. I was like up 1,000 calories. Like, I could have ate 1,000 calories and still met my goal for the day, right? 2,000 calories a day. And like, I ended up eating an entire pizza, except for like 2 pieces, and then I had like half a bag of chips I ate. So I got dumb drunk, fell asleep on the train, shit like that. Ended up being up mad late, having to catch a bus from Timbuktu with a dead phone. It's kind of fucked up, but it was fun. That was Tuesday. Today's Friday. I did my routine Thursday. Wednesday I was basically in recovery mode. I don't really remember exactly how it went. And I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't really matter. I just want all I want from myself right now is to get back to my routine. I know I'm not too far gone. I don't have to give up on myself, and I didn't mess anything up. I paid attention. I paid attention to. I've already taken what's it called? Taken